Just a few hours ago today, we learned that the defense attorneys in the Delphi murders case will not be held in contempt.
But the judge in the case strongly criticized the defense team, calling them incompetent.
Senior investigative reporter Bob Segall now explains why the judge did not issue any discipline and why the defense attorneys may not be fully cleared just yet.
Carroll County's prosecutor alleged that Richard Allen's public defenders violated a gag order imposed in the Delphi murders case and that they were responsible for leaked crime scene photos. So in March, Judge Frances Gall held a hearing to determine if she would hold the attorneys in contempt and impose sanctions. Just a few hours ago, 13 News obtained her ruling. She said the state proved that the defense counsel was sloppy, negligent, and incompetent in their handling of discovery materials. But despite those findings, she said the state failed to prove that Brad Rosie and Andrew Baldwin's conduct was willful and intentional, and therefore the judge decided not to hold them in contempt of court. She also said the attorneys did not violate her gag order by issuing a press release, because that press release was issued a day before the gag order. But she said the release contained statements that potentially violate court rules of professional conduct. So she's forwarding the matter to the Office of Judicial and Attorney Regulation. They will investigate to determine if any rules were broken and if any ethical misconduct took place. Now, that decision by the judge is somewhat curious because she was well aware of the press release that was issued exactly 18 months ago. And if she thought it violated rules, she had 18 months to forward it to state regulators. It's not clear why she's waited so long to refer the case to the state. Also today, the judge set a hearing for next Tuesday to decide what evidence and information can be shared with the jury. Interesting to note, she set that hearing to take place in Fort Wayne. She has previously said any future hearings in the case would take place in Delphi. Obviously, that has changed.
All right, Bob Segall, thanks so much. Now, Richard Allen is charged in the deaths of these two teen girls, Abby Williams and Libby German. The 13 and 14-year-olds went missing back in February of 2017. They were dropped off near the Monon High Bridge. Hours later, the girls were reported missing. Their bodies discovered the next day in a wooded area near that bridge. We've been monitoring updates in this case as it gets ready for trial. Again, it begins May 13th. If you'd like to learn more information, we've got it all posted on WTHR.com/Delphi.